Good evening, my fellow Athenians. My name is Archinus. I am a 32-year-old Periclean Democrat who fought in the war as a young man. I was born under the reign of Pericles and have seen how Athens has prospered under a brilliant democracy. As a child, I would play in the Knicks and pretend I was a member of the assembly, defending the rights of the people. I am here today to argue against the institution of a governing council. The Solonian aristocrats wish for this to happen as they intend to train and educate the members of this council. The decisions for Athens will be made by a very exclusive section of Athens' citizens. This means the council will be made up of a small number of voters. The government will be run unfairly under this council as specialist judges will hold authority in the courts. Under Athens' great democracy, we must continue to hold frequent meetings so all the issues regarding legislation and policy may be brought to the assembly. If we as a collective are indecisive about the topics brought to the courts, we should hold more meetings. The citizens of Athens will continue to consider these topics and vote on resolutions. We shouldn't change the form of government that has been in place for hundreds of years. We all know Athens is very fragile right now, in every aspect. A strong governing assembly is what Athens needs in order for everything else to be restored. In addition to my argument, I also want to propose we select officials by random lottery. These officials will be in charge of the smaller tasks under the assembly, such as repairment of aqueducts and the collection of taxes. Generals will continue to spearhead the decisions regarding the military, and judges will continue to run the courts. The randomly selected will only hold authority for 1 year and may not be given a renewal. This will allow for many different citizens to hold some type of position of power so that we can include as much diversity as we can. However, we must be wary of the oligarchs who may seek for a trained member of their council to be selected as one of these officials. If this were to happen, this could be the beginning of their process to switch the government over. They could quickly convince judges and members of our assembly to join their council by means of bribery or promising their political preference will be heard. As long as all 500 Athenian citizens are sitting in court and deciding the outcome, our collective judgment will surpass that of the individual judges. We must continue to defend our democracy as it has made our great city what it is today. The Athens we all know and love wouldn't exist if it weren't for democracy, so why should we change it? In conclusion, I propose we select some assembly officials by random lottery and wish to preserve democracy in Athens. Thank you for your time.